In this video, I want to demonstrate how to make the core and cavity shutoff surfaces as shown here. So first, I'm just going to select these two features, right click and delete them. Next, I want to turn on the molds toolbar. So I'm going to come up to the ribbon bar and right click, come down the tabs and turn on mold tools. So I'll go to mold tools and I've imported this dumb solid. And from it, we want to make the core and cavity for the remote control. I'm going to rotate it around a little bit. The first step is to create a parting line. So I can tell that I want to create a parting line. And I'm going to say the direction of pull will be the top plane and that there's 1 degree of draft. I'm going to do draft analysis and I'm going to make sure the checkbox is enabled to use for a core and cavity split. You'll see that SOLIDWORKS has added these curves along the edges of the part, right where the parting line or where the core and cavity should come apart. I'm going to say OK to accept that. And the parting line will be shown here in blue. Next, I need to close off all these open holes or surfaces. To do that, I'm going to use the shut off surfaces. And we'll have to give it a minute to calculate everything. So it's found all these surfaces. If you have any errors showing up as a redundant surface, you might want to right click here and clear your selections. And once they're all cleared, I would rotate the part around. And there's not that many surfaces. They can be selected one at a time by right clicking on this edge until it's selected tangency. And we can do this for each one of them until all of them are selected. And when selecting the edges manually, zoom in on this one, when I select this edge, if I click here now, it'll select all of the tangent edges. So again, I can do this with each loop. Once all the edges are properly selected, SOLIDWORKS will tell you that the mold is separable into the core and cavity, and you can select OK. I'm going to look at my part isometrically, and I'm going to create a section view through using the right plane, just so we can see what's happened. So if I look here, the gray is my solid body I started off with. So I'm going to expand the solid body and I'm going to hide that. And then we can see the two surfaces, the core and the cavity surface shown here in red, where the mold hasp will come together and the plastic will flow in between these two cores and cavities to make the part. So I'm going to save my work and continue from there in the next video.